Sarah.
Hi, I'm Olivier from Off the Tourist Treadmill.
Today we're going to talk to you about how to save money on your cruise. The cruise lines actually make a lot of money from all those extras on board, so let's get into it.
So the first one is, do we need a drink package or not?
It's a big decision.
It is. So to reply to this question, we did an experimentation last cruise we did.
We did.
So we took the drink package.
The basic one.
The basic one, the cheapest one. And we
Wrote down
on the notepad everything we drink inside the boat.
It was a bit sad, but it's an experiment.
So we drink as we wanted, like we have a drink package, and we compare both. Drink package win for very little.
Yeah, it's only a small margin for us. And I have to say, we have wine with our meals. We had some speciality, the coffee cappuccinos in the morning, espressos. We had cocktails when we wanted. So I wouldn't say we drank to excess.
And we take some fizzy drink when we go into excursions.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
we don't need to buy in town. But
and bottles of water.
But if you buy in town, you pay less than inside the ship.
So for us, I would say, we didn't drink excessively, but we had a good time. We didn't worry about having a cappuccino, didn't worry about having a cocktail. We drank as we wanted on our 7-day cruise. And for us, it worked out, it was a bit in our favour. Not loads, not going to lie, but for us, drinking moderately, it was good.
So that is depending if you want to drink,
how much you
drink.
Yeah.
It's depending of your choice and your style of life. But for us, it was drink package win, but not for big margin.
But one thing we would say, if you're not going to take the drinks package, is to remember that it's not only the cost of the drink you're paying for, they also add on a service charge. So be mindful of that if you are not going to go for a drinks package. Our opinion is it's worth it to save you money.
When we did the experience, it was on MSC. So MSC had 15% service charge each time you take something.
Yeah.
So
in our experience, we think it's probably worth it for the amount, how much we drank. And it also, more than anything, gave us peace of mind because we didn't spend our entire week worrying, can we have that cocktail? Can we have a bottle of wine with our dinner?
How much is it going to cost? Are you going to like it or not?
So
with the drink package, as Sarah says, no worries. You take it, you drink it.
And we basically relaxed, enjoyed the cruise, didn't have to worry about to have a drink, not to have a drink, we just did what we wanted. And as we say, it basically worked out slightly.
And as we said in our video, the drink inside your cabin in your minibar are not included in your drink package.
Yeah.
So the hack for that, remove it, give to the steward.
Or put it on the shelf.
Or put it on the shelf and fill with the drink package. You can
get your sodas and your water from the bar free of charge and put them in your fridge and enjoy them in your cabin.
Yeah. Tip number 2, the specialty restaurant. You need to avoid it. For
those of you who are new to cruising, perhaps you don't know what speciality we mean by speciality restaurant.
Yes,
basically on the ship there is, you get an allocated restaurant for your mainly evening dining, but sometimes during the day as well, where you can have a 3-course menu, and also the buffet is available on and off during the day. That's included in the price of your cruise. But on top of that, most cruise lines have what they call speciality restaurants.
So it can be
where you pay extra.
It can be the steakhouse, the tacos, the sushi, pub style eating. So don't worry, there is plenty because they make a lot of money of that.
But you need to pay extra. And personally, in our opinion, we've always generally found the food on the boat is so good that we don't feel we need to spend money. It's a way that we save money. We have one video or experience on MSC Grandiose recently, which wasn't so good. You might want to check out the video if you haven't already. So I could understand why maybe people were in the speciality restaurants.
You want to please...
But as a general rule, we found there's no need. In fact, what we'd rather do is eat in the port when we visit, and we'd rather have more authentic food there and support locals and the local economy rather than...
And actually, doing that, you're supporting the local, but at least you're eating local food as well.
Yeah.
Proper local food, proper local cuisine. Much better than specialty restaurant, in my opinion.
But as a general rule, think about it. Do you really need to go to a specialty restaurant if you want to save money? It's one of the easy ways to do it because basically you've already paid for all your food on the cruise. So try and avoid that. That's our tip number 2. So our next tip to save money is to avoid the casino.
Casino can be very expensive at the end. It's just, if you look in the map of your ship, you're going to see it's a very big area. And that is because they are making a lot of money with it. So, casino is a trap.
So if you want to save money on your cruise, we recommend you avoid going there. We all know, especially if you've got a drinks package, you're having a few drinks at the nice bar, and get carried away on the tables, at the slot machines. It's easy to do. So if you want to save money on your cruise, try and avoid that.
Try to avoid that. You can go. We went to see it, and but just
I'll wander through.
Well, that's it.
But keep your money in your pockets.
In your pocket and enjoy it somewhere else.
So if you're enjoying our video and you enjoy content like this about cruises, then please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up because it really helps us to grow our channel.
And this is save you money because it's free as well. Just click on the thumbs up. So the next one is a pay activity on the boat.
Yeah, try and avoid those too if you're saving money.
So there is plenty of activity like a Formula 1 car,
bowling, Dungeons,
4-day cinema. But don't forget, 4-day cinema, we look the price. I think it was €5 for 3 minutes. So if you have 4 kids, it's €20 for 3 minutes. Okay, it's nice, but it just lasts 3 minutes.
Yeah. And if you're watching your money and you want to save money on this cruise, there's so many free activities on the boat to do.
Look your journey tables they gave to you.
Yeah, there's a daily program.
And there is all the free activity inside. But for kids, for example, there is table tennis, there is football, there is basketball, there is even PlayStation. They can play with a video game console. All that is free of charge.
Obviously, there's swimming pools, there's jacuzzis, there's running tracks around the boat, there's water slides. We've even had a high rope course on our boat, one of our boats.
We even did it.
So there is so much to fill time on the boat. And don't forget, most of the time, most of your cruise, you're off the boat. Anyway, most people get off the boat to do a visit of the port. It's only really the sea day that's going to catch people out because maybe your kid's getting bored, you're getting a bit bored of sitting on a sun lounger or whatever. But there are still so many free activities on the boat. And as Olivier said, that daily programme is full of organised activities that you can take part in. So another way of saving money for us is to just try and avoid those things.
They do bingo for free, they do MasterChef for free.
There were quizzes, weren't there? All sorts. Yeah. So really, there's so much to keep you occupied that, if you're watching the pennies, then avoid those activities.
The next one is a spa.
I don't agree with him on this.
No, she wanted.
I like a spa. I'm sorry, I like the spa.
Really?
Go on, I'll listen to your point of view.
Going to the spa is going to, because we try, to be honest. So
true.
We try. He wasn't working, but we try. But that is another subject. So going to the spa, you're going to have the hammam, the sauna, jacuzzi, the cold, very, very cold room.
Cold tanks, yes.
Some showers.
It's a nice place to relax.
That's it.
It's nice to relax on the spa.
That's it. So I just understand Sarah when she wanted to go there, because going to the jacuzzi, why you need to pay for that? Have jacuzzi on top of the boat. There is plenty of jacuzzi.
But it's a nice cocooning environment.
Yeah, but
and a place where you can relax. And if you want to have a treatment done, of course you can pay for a treatment as a treat.
That is another extra.
You have to pay to go to the spa. But for me, it's something I don't do all the time, and I'd quite like to go there. But if you're watching your money, yes, avoid the spa, because the treatments are probably more expensive than your pay at home.
I'm going to give you a tip. If you really want to do a spa, go to see the spa manager or the lady on the desk at the spa and ask when is the promotions.
Yeah.
Because during your cruise is going to have promotions. There is always promotion for the spa. So go there, ask them when it is, and book for the 50% off.
Yeah, because that's what we did. I mean, unfortunately, the day we did it, the spa wasn't working.
Wow.
But in general, we just had bad luck.
You can have for 50%.
And you can save money.
Certain days there is promotion. On certain days there is different offer.
Yeah.
There is always offer.
So if you like Olivier and you're not really fussed about the spa, then just don't bother spending on the money. He doesn't understand spending half a day out of his cruise in a jacuzzi in the spa when he can be
jacuzzi
outside
in fresh air
with a nice view.
That's it.
Me, I like the cocooning, and a bit of spa pamper time. But as Olivier said, if you look out for those deals, then at least you're going to save money because you're going to pay less, and which is
it's good.
It's good. Okay, another way that you can save money on board is not to avoid the shops. Go window shopping in the shops on board the ship. Browse, definitely have a browse, but try and avoid spending your money in the shops. They send you so many promotions to try and get you into the shops to spend your money.
Yes, you're going to receive, you say, today, especially today, is 50% on these shops, this 40% on the other one. This is to bring people inside the shop because they know they're going to spend money.
And the trouble is, do you really get a good deal on board?
Don't think so.
Don't think so. I mean, if you really want, I can understand if you want to buy some branded goods for the cruise line you're on, because we know the kids love that, and a souvenir from the ship. Yeah. Kind of understand that. But the rest of the stuff, in our opinion, we prefer to go and buy our souvenirs, or even if it's jewellery, to go and buy it in the port to support the local economy again, and to browse the shops and buy something authentic from where you visited. It's for us, it's cheaper, number one, generally, and it's just a way that we can,
because to go to shop in the town, as Sarah said, it supports the local economy, and it's very important when you cruise to try to support them, because otherwise they just have the inconvenience of the big cruises
and
no revenue for them. So restaurant, shop,
local market.
Oh,
we've loved the local markets. Some of the ports we found amazing markets, and it's lovely to be able to go and buy, even if it's fruit juice along the way, or you come home with, some clothes to wear or whatsoever.
In our opinion, it's much better to spend a little bit money.
And more authentic.
It's more authentic
experience, and you're dealing with local people, and it's part of the experience of travel.
Don't forget to bargain.
Oh, yes.
Always bargain.
Another way to save money. Yes, always bargain. But be fair with your bargaining.
So another great way to save money is about the excursions.
The cruise line excursion.
First, I don't know if you are aware of that, there is always a bus to bring you from your ship to the town.
And it's quite often it's free or very little money.
Most we pay, I think, is €3 €3 one way.
So the cruise line offers you a bus, a shuttle into the town or the city where you dock. They offer you that, but it's very expensive. And to be honest,
it's exactly the same bus.
We always opt to pay. It's either a free transfer from the port, or as Olivia said, it's very little money. And in our opinion, it's another way of us supporting the local port and the local economy. They want people to go and visit, so we always tend to choose that. Yes, you might be a little bit more crowded. Yes, you might not have a seat, you might have to stand up some of the way, but it's not very far from the dock into the city centre. So have a think about always using those to save money.
So now for the other excursions, where you take you get out of the ship and your bus waiting in front of the ship, and you go to
do a
visit Pompeii or whatsoever.
They are quite expensive.
That is quite expensive compared what you can have.
Yeah. So our preference is always, because we like travelling in an authentic way, we don't want to be on an organised excursion. This is just our personal opinion anyway. We don't want to be rushed. We've seen the organised tours, we've seen people rushing around cathedrals onto the next thing. It's not for us. So all we do is a bit of research about where we're visiting. We plan our own route, and we have got guides on our YouTube channel about visits in the port. If you want to follow what we've done, we've shared them for that reason. But we prefer to do it in a much more leisurely way. So it's an easy, no-brainer way for us to save money is to do it ourselves. If not, there's always people.
If you want to organize things, as soon as you're going to leave the ship on the dock, you're going to find plenty of tour operator, local tour operator, who is going to give you a better deal, and you're going to be more satisfied with them because first you go to the car, you start to wait, you're going to arrive to the first attractions when people are still in the bus at the port.
Plus they're locals.
They're locals.
So they know their
business. They do that all the time.
And there's so many of them. Every port we've been to. There's independent ones. There's tour buses, local hop-on, hop-off buses. There's individuals. There's taxis. There is such a range of options
it's
for you
very
to
easy.
do.
They're waiting for you.
Yeah. The other thing is you can book yourself on a trip in advance. We'll put a link in our description to get your guide. They have excursions from the cruise ports. That's another way, and they normally come in at a bit under what the cruises are offering, and they're a reputable company. Other people we've met on the boat. The last time we were on the ship. The last time we were on the ship, we had a lunch with a loyalty lunch with lots of other guests. So we were chatting away, and they actually find guides on Facebook. So you might be lucky. It depends, if you're happy to do that, it might be worth looking at Facebook, and they've come up with guides and had experiences from them.
Because the other advantage as well you're going to have, if you take you book with Get Your Guide or another local or whatever by yourself, you're going to be in a very small group. So you're going to arrive to the church or where all the other before them. You're going to have time to visit. Do you remember we arrived?
Yeah.
After us, MSC bus came with a pancart like that. There is maybe 60 people following this pancart, and they do that in 5 minutes. We were there for half an hour. We didn't finish.
Yeah. So
and after they moved to another place.
Yeah.
But taking time is good.
Yeah. So the excursions with the cruise line are an easy way for you to save money, basically. And we understand people's biggest fear, I think, why people take them is they're worried about missing the boat. And of course, if you're on an organised excursion, it's true. If there is a problem, the coach breaks down, the ship is going to wait for you. If you're doing your own independent travel, it is true. No, they will go without you. But in our experience, you have so much time on land, and so our tip is to look up. It's published before you go, your itinerary, how long you're going to get in each port. Sometimes they change it, but not very much if there's something going on. But you get a big chunk of time. So as long as you're being sensible with your timings and give yourself enough time to get back on the boat. You need to sound
sensible. You don't do an excursion 400 kilometers away from the port.
Yeah. So we would say, if you want to save some money, definitely, look at doing it independently.
So the next one is about communications and internet and Wi-Fi. It costs a lot of money inside the ship.
Yeah, these Wi-Fi packages are expensive and
very limited as well, because you need to choose if you want 1 devices, 2 devices, 3 devices.
Yeah.
More you take, more it's expensive, obviously.
So personally, we've never taken a Wi-Fi package. We check your provider because we're both with different providers. Olivier's with a French company, I'm with an English company. Both of us have kind of roaming, which works in a lot of countries. So when we're on land, we're absolutely fine. Now, my provider, I'm also fine when I'm at sea on the boat. Now, Olivier, we'll give you a little warning here.
The boat was still in Marseille, just getting out
of France
on the port. I received a message saying, I spent all my limit on maritime data. I said, what is that? I need to pay 60 euro.
Luckily, he had a cap on spending on his phone.
Just of half an hour. I did not use my phone.
So check on land, check your roaming, that the country you are, wherever you are, you are covered. But also check the maritime situation when you're at sea or in a port on the boat, on the ship. Sorry,
I was picked up by the ship antenna
on the ship's network. So yeah, just be careful with that. But otherwise, we choose to communicate if we need to on land. And personally, we enjoy having a detox from the phone on the ship.
It's good to not have fun sometimes.
Yeah, we talk to each other and talk to other people, and it's a good chance to have a bit of a detox. So another tip from us to save money is to think about those photo packages. On board, you get hassled non-stop during the evening by photographers wanting to take your photograph in your whatever you've got on. It might be casual, it might be one of those special evenings, but they want to take your photos. And of course you have to pay for those photos. So if you're watching what you spend on your cruise, don't do this.
Don't do that. If you want a picture of you in relax office, there is plenty of people there.
There's so many people on the ship. Just stop someone and give them your camera.
Give your camera and they're going to take a picture of you.
And you can go on the lovely sparkling Swarovski crystal staircase or under that chandelier and have your picture taken.
Because they put herself in the nice part of the boat.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit upset with one. Literally block the passage to take picture to sell it.
So you can't go up and down the stairs.
I said to him, that is private for you. I said, no. So, okay, can you move? Can I take my picture myself?
Yeah.
And he did it. But don't let you intimidated by these guys because they are paying by commissions.
Yeah.
And do yourself. Or unless it's a very big anniversary or wedding or something like you want a special occasion, you want to give memory, yes, maybe photo package is nice.
But if you're watching your budget, just avoid them.
The worst one is at the embarkations in front of this fake ship behind. Seriously. No, for me it's no.
We took our own outside, on the dock, and you can even stop someone there as you embark the boat, ask someone to take a picture for you. They're going to do it. Yeah. And it's so easy now to take your own great pictures using your phone.
You don't need to be photographed to do good photographs now.
So for us it's a no-brainer way to save money.
The best way to save money is to get the best price for your cruise.
And to do that, shop around.
Yes. So we have plenty of different ways, but last minute or completely the opposite, book very in advance. We did a video about that.
Completely about that, how to find the best price for you.
We have video as well, how to get upgrade. But basically, what is working very well for us, if you have time, if you have no fixed date, and if you can like that in 4 days go to the cruise, last minute deal is very good.
Yeah.
But we have all the other solutions for you in the other video. And we have another video as well for get a
free upgrade.
Free upgrade.
Yeah. So if you're interested in that,
don't forget to subscribe and push the thumb ups and go to our channel. Check all our other videos. So that's done for today.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.